Knowledge has a long history, defining knowledge from Quran and describing its characteristics from Quran and explaining its essential impacts on human personality through Quran. I would like to say that Quran says, this is my own book, Ta'aleem और Ta'allum की फजीलत और तकरीम, हुस्न तकर्रुम फिल इल्म व तालीम व तअल्लुम. Quran says in Surah Al-Araf, وَلَقَدْ جِئْنَاهُمْ بِكِتَابٍ فَصَّلْنَاهُ عَلَىٰ عِلْمٍ هُدًى وَرَحْمَةً لِقَوْمٍ يُؤْمِنُونَ. Knowledge should produce guidance. It should produce kindness in human character, the one who is receiving knowledge, the one who is becoming knowledgeable. So there should be the impact of knowledge in his personality. My dear students, my dear sons and daughters, this is a very, very important aspect which we have to understand, and then we have to inculcate in ourselves, then we have to stabilize it in our personality, and then we have to put this concept into practice. Knowledge is something which provides you with guidance. If knowledge doesn't provide us with guidance, so it means it is not knowledge, it may be something else. Warahmah, then knowledge provides you with kindness, with mercifulness, with an attitude of compassion. It should give you a kind characteristic. A compassionate personality should emerge out of the process of knowledge. Then, third quality which knowledge possesses in itself, it is mentioned in Surah Al Imran. وَأُولُو الْعِلْمِ قَائِمًا بِالْقِسْطِ. Knowledge should create an appreciation, an establishment of justice in your mind, in your heart, and in your personality. If you do not become a just person, it means you have undergone through a process, but that process was not real knowledge. You have received a degree, but you have not received knowledge. You are able to go for a job, you are able to apply for a position, but you don't possess the position of being knowledgeable. So knowledge should create the characteristic of justice, the characteristic of guidance, and characteristic of a kindness. And this is not for a special community. Knowledge means not for only Muslims. It is for mankind. It is for whole of humanity. It gives an absolute characteristics. If you are kind, so you are kind for every single human soul. Rather, every single living soul. More than that, having every single living organ of this world, it may be plants or trees, your environment. You have to be kind for everyone. You have to be compassionate for everyone. Then you should have a guidance. And guidance means that knowledge should provide you with an objective of life, with a specific goal, with a specific destination. Now you can't remain lost. You can't remain confused. You can't remain directionless. You can't live a life like animals. You should be able to differentiate between good and evil. You should be able to differentiate between light and darkness. You should be able to differentiate between correct and wrong. You should be able to differentiate between an act, what to do, what to perform, and what to abstain from. If knowledge does not create this kind of sense in your mind and in your personality, it means you are not knowledgeable, you are still ignorant. But you can go for any job. You can apply for jobs. Getting a job does not mean that you are knowledgeable. Becoming an MP or MNA doesn't mean you are knowledgeable. Becoming a minister or prime minister or president doesn't mean that you are knowledgeable. To become knowledgeable means you have to fulfill certain characteristics in your personality, in your way of thinking, in your way of working, in your approach, in your ideology, in your conduct, in your behavior, in your dealing with other human beings. If you are not just, if you are not honest, if you are not guided, if you are not kind and compassionate, you can be anything but not possessor of knowledge.